Hi everyone, Letty here from Party Planner Papery. I have my PaperStashSmash Crafty collab video. This is my February recap and my smash plans for March. Welcome back everyone. So I'm participating in hashtag PaperStashSmash this year. This is hosted by Debbie, who's Project 39 mini albums. There is an entire list of collab participants down in the description box below, along with a playlist of everybody's videos. So I have these free printables that I have in my Ko-fi shop. The link is below in case you want to track your progress as well with us this year. I have all 12 months sort of planned out here on 4 pages. So you can pick that up in my Ko-fi shop. Let's talk about my February recap. Now, this is a crafty collab where we want to smash up our paper pads, and the month of February, the prompt was 6x6 paper pads or collections, and I was able to get through 4 of the paper pads, 4 6x6. I had the Disco Cowgirl at the very beginning of the month, and then I just recently had a video for the Our Wedding by Echo Park. That was the second one that I had, and then there's 2 that you probably have not seen. I started them a couple months ago, did not get a chance to finish, but I'm wrapping them up this month. I had My Dog and A Slice of Summer, both by Echo Park, both 6x6. All 4 were brand new, except for the first one, the Disco Cowgirl. I had started that one in January. So let's see, for my projects, and as far as my smashes, the very first thing I did was the sheetload of cards that I did using the February 2025 sheetload of card template from Call Me Crafty Owl. I'm on their creative team. And I also used Biddy Penny's Crafty Queen 6x8 paper pad. Biddy Penny is not only a collab participant for the creative team, but also for this collab specifically. So thanks so much, Toby, for releasing those papers. Now, I did the super fun crafty cards. I had so much fun making them. They were so fun. I did my own watercolor background for the backs. It included some holographic cardstock, and then basically used the beautiful images from the paper pad to finish out the rest of my designs. I finished them off with a little bit of enamel dots that I had in my stash. That was such a fun set. You'll definitely want to check that video out if you haven't already. Now, the first paper pad that I smashed was the Disco Cowgirl. This was one I had started like back in January. It had just a few sheets left. So what I did was a double tutorial where I show you how to make 2 projects. I had just a few scraps left. I did some magnetic bookmarks. This is what they look like. I show you how to cut your paper, laminate, everything from start to finish, including adding that magnet. And I have a link for some magnets that I was using for that project. Then I also made some regular bookmarks. Now, these are supposed to be laminated, but I have not had a chance to laminate these last 3, but that's the general gist of what those 2 projects were. So again, that was the Disco Cowgirl. You can check that video out as well, and I have that tutorial. Now, I recently did the Our Wedding 6x6 smash, and this was just a project share. I did have some scraps left over, including some little fussy cut ephemera that I printed from my computer and then fussy cut out and used on my projects, primarily the cards. So I had 2 projects. I did some cards. I did 16 wedding cards that I wanted to kind of have in my stash for craft fair or just in case I needed them. You see there, those big images are the ones that I printed from my computer, and then I went ahead and fussy cut them and added them with some additional embellishments to complete those cards. 16 total. Then I also had 16 of these laminated bookmarks. So again, you just saw the previous tutorial, so I figured I would use some of these 2-inch scrap strips to make some bookmarks. And so that's what I did. I did 16 bookmarks and 16 cards, all wedding theme from the Our Wedding collection by Echo Park. Now, the last 2 paper pads, again, these were some that I had pulled out several months ago, did not really get a chance to do anything with them or finish them. And so these are all the scraps that I have left from the My Dog collection. It's basically just that branding strip or the top strip with the hole punch in it. The same thing for A Slice of Summer. This is all I have left, and it's basically just the top little strips with that hole in it. So I'm going to go ahead and probably just end up tossing those because they all have the hole right in the center of the little paper scrap. Now, what I was making, which I have not had a chance to finish, are some Savings Challenge flips. And so these are themed for either summer or the My Dog collection. And I've already cut everything, corner rounded, laminated, add my stickers. What I have not had a chance to do is finish cutting all of the laminate and then add my scratcher stickers and then finish by putting all of those on rings. So I'm planning to finish off those in the next couple of days, and I will have a video out shortly, but I'm calling this done for the month of February with both of those pads now not going back in my stash. So let's talk about my March plans and lineup. For March, the prompt is going to be 8x8, 6x8, or 8.5x11 paper pad or collection. I am joining Bitty Penny's design team. She has so many wonderful paper pads coming out, and they're all 6x8 in size. You can find them at bittypenny.com. So let me show you some of the paper pads I have. So I have the Rainforest Refuge. This is absolutely stunning. So my goal is to use up some of these pads. Now, there's also Easter Blessings. This is going to be the pad that I want to try to smash because I want to make a ton of Easter cards and projects for the upcoming Easter season. And then there's also Gilded Rose. I think this is one of my favorites. This really reminds me of like maybe like Beauty and the Beast. It's absolutely gorgeous. The next one I have is the Four Seasons. Now, this one is one where it has papers for all 4 of the seasons, winter, spring, summer, and fall. Here is a card, a spring card that Toby, who is Bitty Penny, sent me when she sent me these paper pads. So this was, again, the Four Seasons. That one's going to be a fun one to use all year round. And then this is Page Turner Volume 1. This is one that I had purchased whenever it first was released several months ago. I have it in my stash, have not had a chance to cut into it. I'm hoping to use several of these paper pads. I also want to maybe bring out this Crafty Queen, which is also one of Bitty Penny's paper pads. That's the one I used for the sheet load cards. But again, the main paper pad that I'm going to try to smash this month is the Easter Blessings. So I'm going to definitely try to smash this one. I definitely will not be smashing all of these. I'm just going to probably try to do a few projects from each one. And then I also took out Maggie Holmes's Round Trip. I had picked this up from Joann's probably at this point, probably a couple years ago now. And so I have this in my stash and I had 2 of these. And so I decided to go ahead and smash up one. I know that I have like stickers and ephemera and things that coordinate with this collection. So I'll probably try to look for some of those items and maybe potentially use them when I make some projects. I know I'll probably make cards, but I am hoping to maybe make some additional items. They are single-sided, so we'll see what projects I end up making. But this is the second 6x8 paper pad that I want to smash, 36 pages on that one. So that was my March lineup. Remember, you can always get to the full list of collab participants down in the description box below. All of our videos will be linked. You can also use the hashtag PaperStashSmash to not only get to our videos, but to post when you have a video, you can use that same hashtag. And for March, we're doing 8x8, 6x8, or 8.5x11 paper. So you'll definitely want to try to stick to those sizes if you want to join us. You definitely don't have to, but we should certainly appreciate if you do join us. Thanks for visiting, everyone. I hope you got a little bit of inspiration and are going to be joining us in the month of March. Happy crafting.